Hi Capricorn, it's Lulu, and welcome to your Ender read here in Foyer. Yay! All right, so let's get to it. Don't forget that my bookings are open, as well as you can purchase the Shut Up and Kiss Me oil or a 90-day journey to mindfulness on my website, and also receive a free reading. Thank you. All right. So let's see what's going on. One of y'all cards jumped out, so it must mean that there's something that is going to surprise you. Could mean that. What do you have here for the sea goats, please? Thank you. Remember, this is a general read, not a personal. Attachment, envy. Oh my goodness. Sacral chakra, uh, angel of balance. Deceit is sitting in the middle of this. It could be, you could look at that as either the Seven of Swords or it could be the Seven of Swords or the Devil card, which is y'all's archetype, but still something with Saturn. All right, door to spirit, the sun, all tied up, child. Oh my goodness, and the root chakra. What is happening? Now, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day to be a neighbor. Trying to figure it out. So Capricorn, y'all look like y'all got some things going on. So the first card out is attachment. You finally see something that has been holding you back, someone or something within yourself, because even when people deceive us outside of ourselves, we have to really take a deeper look into what it is that we volunteered for, hold ourselves accountable, whatever that is. I mean, it may have to do with your job, some type of money issues. It could have to do with what you've been holding on to, something out of comfort, and that can be deceit as well, not wanting to step out of your comfort zone in certain areas of your life. It could be the smallest of things, all right? But we will delve deeper into that attachment card, because anytime I see deceit and the attachment, and the thing about it is, this attachment may have to do with your womb. This may have to do with your sacral chakra and everything that connects to your sacral chakra. You can look it up and see what's been off, what triggers you in a way that's what it is, right? You got to be very mindful of just saying what it is and just really knowing, because you know your life. But there may be some type of deceit with a baby. Someone may have lied about a project or create the endeavor. But overall, this has, like, maybe there was some type of deceit in someone that you were dealing with, all right? With that second chakra, because the second chakra does come off oftentimes as sensual or sexual energy. It is very feminine as well. So maybe you feel like someone took advantage of you. This may have happened when you were younger, and it's finally time for you to face what it is that has been putting you in a certain type of cycle in a certain area of your life in order for you to grow from it. Then you have angel of balance, envy, and door to spirit. Okay. So you may be in between worlds, or in between, it's kind of like you're not holier than thou. You're like riding the fence, what they call it. You're either going to be one way or the other way. But if you are on the middle path, you are equilibrated, right? But the thing is, with this angel of balance, this envy, you're being brought into a space where you have to look at where it is that you have this lack mentality, a scarcity mentality. Maybe you are too attached to the masculine realm over the feminine realm. You got to bring that balance within yourself in order for you to see what it is that they're trying to show you, and give you a deeper understanding of what it is that is happening in your life, because all of these things are surrounding the deceit, whether someone is deceiving you or you are deceiving yourself, which will also allow for others to deceive you, because you must remember that sometimes people hold on to you living in your lower vibrational self, you being your lower vibrational self. People hold on to that because it's their comfort zone, and they don't want to empower you or encourage you to be more and tell you that you're doing something wrong, because as long as you don't see it, they get to eat off of it. They get to have an advantage when you do those types of things. Okay, so then you have the sun card, the deceit, and the first chakra. Now, there may be someone that's very close to you that the light is being brought, things are being brought to a light. Like the sun is shining down on this deceit. This may even be a new beginning, but you may feel like your hands are tied when it comes to this, because something that you find out you can't finish it off right now. So maybe you're in a relationship, or maybe it's a job that you can't change jobs right now, what have you. But when it gets to the root of this, there's some root deceit, right? Some soul retrieval deceit. So there's maybe something in your DNA, something in your bloodline that you've had to encounter head on, right? Because root chakra is always giving me lineage, right? And it goes way back. Way back, right? And this is going to be an 8, so there's a power move or a power play that is coming up. But with this deceit holding the most weight, you want to be mindful of everything, because there may be some type of deception when it comes to spirituality, some type of deception when it comes to sexuality, sensuality. There may be some type of deception when it comes to someone trying to get you to remain in your shadow energy that you should have grown from at least about 2 or 3 years ago. So you want to be mindful of this. Okay. What is this deceit here for Le Capricorn? What is this deceit? Loyalty. You got a dog and a sickle. You're pulling something up from the root. So it's like you have to be loyal to your path, as well as this may be someone that um, you uprooted something about someone, or a connection to someone that you thought was very much so loyal to you. They had your best interest at heart. They can only have your best interest at heart as far as you have known them or dealt with them or can trust them, right? Because you don't want to put executive decisions into the hands of the wrong people. All right, so let's get to clarifying. What is this attachment here for the Capricorn? The high priestess. They say that it will be revealed to you. You will slowly but surely put the pieces together with that high priestess card. It's something that if you don't really want to see it, it looked foreign to you at first. It's like maybe you made an excuse for why these things were happening, right? These synchronicities of the lower kind. And it's going to be revealed to you with that high priestess, and it's going to shock you and others. So I guess you have someone that you can communicate that with. Some of you may be the type that need to have a covering. When you do your mediumship work, you need to have a covering, because maybe you're not in the space where you are aware when something has, stepped in. Because mediums do, especially mediums who do trance work and allow them to step in for a second, you want to be mindful of that. Just pick that up for maybe one of y'all. What is this envy card here for the Capricorn? Seven of Cups, delusional. All right. So people think maybe it's on the outside looking in, or maybe you. Okay, so let's look at you first. Maybe you are looking at things from a delusional standpoint, right? Maybe you are looking at things in a watery way. You're too, instead of being in your emotions, you avoid your emotions, and you are mixing logic with muddy emotions, which will have you delusional. So with the Seven of Cups, it could be that you believe that you have more options than you do. You have more to offer than you actually do when it comes to a certain aspect of your life. Now, with that Seven of Cups, it could be that people on the outside looking in, and they think that they know everything that's going on with you. They may be in a fantasy world about you, because then too, Capricorns do tend to emote. So maybe that's what you are doing here, and trying to figure out why you are where you are. And I would hope that you are not comparing yourself to anyone else, even though oftentimes some Capricorns can do that. Nothing against them, right? Because sometimes they need to bounce their perception, their natural way of viewing things off of the circumstances and experiences of others, in order for them to really see what is happening in their world, if that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I've been talking, ain't it? What is this second chakra for Capricorn? The Knight of Pentacles. You're going to have to take your time with this project, this new idea, this thing that you are moving towards. But also, I feel like with that Knight of Pentacles, this may be that you are slowly but surely getting a lot of your receptivity energy back, your sacred energy back. You may have a lot of light codes that have to do with the feminine energy. With that Knight of Pentacles, they want you to take your time if you are pregnant. Okay, it's time to go into your Empress energy. But also with that Knight of Pentacles, this is about, um, allowing the information to come in to you. It may even be that there's someone that you resonate with them and you are taking your time dealing with them or getting to know them. I recommend, especially in this day and age, girl, you are loud. It's noon. What is this angel of balance here for the Capricorns? Set them with it. What stays and what goes? It's time to um, declutter in order for you to get your balance back, because maybe you were off kilter for a while and it's time for you to get back to you, get back to figuring out what it is on a daily basis that leads you to your bigger goal, your bigger, grander, the grander scheme of things. Yay. All right. Oh, I need to go turn that damn thing. I'm almost finished. Whatever. What is this deceit for Capricorn? Not the bad bill coming out. We're the bad bill and the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody that you work with, maybe it's your job, or maybe it's the way that you were climbing the corporate ladder. It's the way that you were doing things to get to climb higher. Lip pals, okay? So lip pals sometimes have to put on tennis shoes in a corporate setting. Lip pals have to sometimes put on church shoes in a basketball setting. Okay, it's figuring it out. What is this door to spirit for La Pause? Strength, spiritual strength, endurance, and resilience is being taught here. This is going to change your perspective, change your grounding. And what's so crazy is that this second chakra and the root chakra are between the door to spirit, which means that you are being elevated. The root chakra is a masculine chakra, and this is all spiritual energy on the mundane level. Of course, it goes out and it's broader and bigger the more that you study and do things, right, and learn things and learn how to utilize your these energies and you the esoteric and spirituality and whatnot. We're gonna leave it at that. So this is strength, personal power. This is you being ushered, a lot of power being ushered in. I feel like it doesn't take much. Once you make up your mind about the direction that you were going and you're no longer going to do things in a certain type of way, that's when these other spirits walk in and begin to help you, and all you have to do is just say the word, and they are taming the issues, helping to tame the issues. So this will look like when we say the prayer, show me whoever does not mean anything, it mean me any good. I'm ready to be better. I'm ready to do better. And I don't want to be around anyone who does not encourage me and empower me. Anyone in my circle who does not encourage or empower me or have my best interest in heart, please remove them. And this type of spiritual, when you do that type of stuff and you said what you said, you walking in what you said, and it starts to happen and people start to disappear because they handle that for you, because you make up your mind. And that's what it goes into being able to command as well. But your actions have to follow your words and your faith. What is this Sun card? The Two of Pentacles, balance and harmony in all that you do, things coming into fruition, things coming into balance, things being the energy that you'll be operating in when it comes to this is going to be grand. And I know y'all like grand things. Well, I would hope. This is facing the truth in your work, facing the truth in your goals, the truth being illuminated, and you are facing it, good, bad, or indifferent, because the deceit is second chakra, deceit, and the sun card are crossing each other. Now, this could also be that someone lied about a pregnancy. I'm telling you, lied about a pregnancy, a baby, lied about something. Maybe it's something that they were birthing. Someone lied, child. What is this all tied up for Capricorn? The Ace of Pentacles. Your hands are tied when it comes to receiving something. Excuse me, but I feel as though you may, or maybe you don't want to, justice. You feel like it's not right. And maybe it's something that you got caught up in some time ago, and that's the other thing that, because I feel like you got a lot of stuff going on, but this may be something else that you have to really go ahead and step outside the box on, because this may even be that Justice and the Ace of Pentacles and the all tied up. Maybe there's something that's all tied up in court and there's nothing that you can do about it, or you need another lawyer, whatever this is. Something may be all tied up, but it will happen. The other way that I'm looking at this is that maybe your hands are tied in a situation and you may not want to accept something that you would have accepted before you got cleared out and realized that you were operating out of some lower energy. What is this first chakra? The Nine of Swords. Any anxieties or insecurities, worry, stress, or anything like that, you got to remember, and I've told y'all this over and over, and I know that y'all know this, but I have to continue to remind you, because sometimes people forget that anxiety, stress, worry, fear, anger, anything that you would consider lower vibrational that can cause issues with the way that you do things, the way that you receive information, the way that you are mastering each one of the suits, right? The Nine of Swords is telling me that when it comes to your finances, your security, your stability, it may kind of drive you, have you worried, restless, you know, pissy, right? Because you may be drinking a lot of beers or something. I don't know. But whatever this is, you need to get it together. Write it down. Get it out your brain, okay? Discuss it with someone that you can trust, because there are some changes that are coming. And I feel as though you will be ready and prepared for those when you get to that point. Let me get them a self-care card. Y'all gonna go. What you got for Capricorn is self-care. Connect with your ancestors. That's it. That's all. I just explained it to you. Bye. Bye. I'll talk to you later.